Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I figured I would just show all the colors at the beginning of the tutorials versus like throughout. I don't know. Let me know if you guys like that. If not, I can switch it back to using it throughout. But I figure it might just be kind of like a condensed place for you guys to see it. If that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it during the tutorial, and I think it looks better during the tutorial, but I also, maybe I can put it at the end. Maybe the end will be better than the beginning. Yeah. Okay, let me know your feedback. Do you want the beginning, end, throughout, and like I just list it, or like, let me know. How do you guys want to hear about the colors? So I am taking grade A. I did one coat, and now I'm doing a second coat. So what I did with my nails here, so originally I had those pink mermaid ones, which I can link above on my nails, and you can see they don't have the same shape. So ironically I had to work, so essentially I took them down and squared them off, but I still left the gel on that I had on from that like set, but just not very thick. So I figured it would be kind of cool to just quickly throw a set together using the gel that's still on my nail. So I don't know if you can see it on my middle finger. You can kind of see the growth. I mean, you can see where I'm putting the gel on my growth, but you can also see the clear on my middle finger, where that little line of demarcation is. So that is what I'm actually putting my gel on, is my existing gel. So I didn't prep or do anything on the natural nail because I'm not taking it back down to the natural nail. Does that make sense? So this is literally a quick tutorial on changing your color quickly, like not trying to do something like extraordinary. This is just a quick thing that I wanted to do for Easter before I do, my next set. But I thought it would be kind of fun to do like the chocolate speckled candies. You know what I'm talking about? Like the it's almost like an M&M, like the hard shell, but it's like matte, and then it has like this chocolate in it. And they are so good. I ate too many when I was a kid. I have not had any, I think, in 2 years. No, I probably had some last year at my mom's house because she usually buys them every year. Yeah, I'm just doing a little cleanup here and moving on to curing. I flash cure each one, by the way. I don't know if I have said that. Just quickly flash cure so nothing moves while I work on the other ones. All right, so I'm taking Tailgater, and then the Perfect White, which obviously you can't see because white on white on white on white on white on white on white. And I am mixing this up because I wanted a peach. I think I might end up adding a tiny bit more white. I don't remember. I think I do. Yeah, okay, definitely do. That's actually a decent amount of white because I wanted it to be like this peachy color, but like a pink peachy color, because the one I used on my middle finger is definitely a peachy color, but I didn't have a pink. I'm sure I did have a pink, but in my mind, this was gonna make the perfect color, and it did. My pinkies looked so cute with this color. And now I am taking, the jade one, jumping with jade, I think. And this is to make that minty green. So we have the minty blue on our thumbs, which they look very similar, but like not at the same time. Because this one obviously is way more green than the blue, but they're both a minty kind of color. So it ends up working out really perfect. I love this one so much. And the fact that it's still like a buttercream consistency, I love it. So adding the color to the buttercream was totally the right call because I have white, but I really wanted to keep that thicker buttercream. And so that was for 2 nails. I don't know if I have mentioned, because you're not seeing my right hand done. And I still had some extra, not a terrible amount. So the thumb is actually the only one I did 2 coats on because I didn't really mix up grade A too well. If I had, I probably could have gotten away with 1 coat, but literally this was supposed to be like a quick, let me do this real quick, move on, and then, you have Easter nails. Does that make sense? Like it wasn't supposed to be this hard, complicated thing. It wasn't supposed to be a to-do. And that's why I am doing it the way I'm doing it over just some clear gel that I already had on. Yeah, I think this is my favorite color, and it's on my pinky, and it still looks so cool because today is Saturday the 20th, and oh, I think this is actually going up today because I wanted this one to go up before my other one. Yeah, my pinky was a little bit of a struggle. Okay, I cleaned it up. It's fine. So now, let's let that finish. We are taking regular polish. This is black stamping polish. And I am actually adding my cleanser, which is acetone and alcohol. I would say it's 3/4 alcohol and 1/4 acetone. That's usually the thing I do, like what's the word I'm looking for? The mixture. If you have a straight brush, it would work so much better, but this is the paintbrush that I had next to me, and you can see I barely get any on my nails. Eventually I figure it out. There we go. But yeah, if you had a straight brush, it would work so much better. But I love them so much. And you can put something down to protect your surface if you want. It didn't matter to me because it comes right up. So yeah, just cleaning off the kind of polish off like the main part of my nail, letting that dry because you have to make sure these are dry before putting this matte top coat on. Especially a matte top coat because this will smear everything if you don't. Thankfully, I let mine dry long enough and it did not smear. And so this is Perfect Matte from Light Elegance. And people always struggle with matte top coats. So my advice is when you apply the matte top coat, let it sit. That's right, let it sit and kind of level out. A lot of people see streaks. It's because you're not letting it sit and level out. That is like the #1 tip I could give you with a matte top coat. Let it sit, let it just kind of level and do its thing. Don't rush it, it's okay. Wait that extra, 20 seconds. So I was curing the 4 while this guy was setting. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. All right, guys. Well, you made it to the end of the super simple, super delicious tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.